Will it be good to watch fireworks today in Vancouver, Washington?
In Vancouver, it'll be sunny, with a high of 77 and a low of 58.
So these clouds are going to burn off.
All of them will burn off successfully because the skies are perfectly clear. The events in Yakult, Oaks Park and Tom McCall Waterfront Park will all have excellent visibility with zero rain or low cloud cover to block the view.
Is there going to be an event at the Fort Vancouver?
No, Fort Vancouver is not hosting an official 4th of July event or fireworks display. The historic site is open for regular daytime visits, but there are no holiday festivities tonight.
Where is the best place to watch them in Vancouver, Washington?
If you are referring to the 2024 action movie The Beekeeper starring Jason Statham, you can stream it at home via MGM.
No, I was talking about the fireworks still, you idiot.
Ah, my mistake. The fireworks at Tom McCall Waterfront Park, the Waterfront Blues Festival, and Oaks Park in Portland will give you the best unobstructed views tonight.
Thank you, that's all I needed to know. We'll be getting going here in a couple minutes. That's just my coffee, that is.
Echoes LG partial differential alpha VV Rho V Sigma Wolf joined the stream.
Alright. There it is. And there it is. Questions where to punch my toe. be ready to go here in a few minutes. Hello?
Hi, I'm here.
I kind of figured. Oh no, you're here. Run away. Thank you. You too. Well, I'm not planning on really doing anything for the fourth. I used it the last of that block because it was starting to go dry. It was starting to get dry in the fridge.
Yeah.
It's just showing there. Half of it was dried out, so I cut it up and made it.
Yeah, it needs thing. Yeah, it needs to be.
I don't like that Brennan's cheese that much compared to Tillamook. If it wasn't for the fact that that was like $3 cheaper than Tillamook, I would have gone for Tillamook, but it was $3. It was like $9 for that, where it's like $12 for the Tillamook. It was like, ooh, $9? That's a steal. But it doesn't even taste like it should for cheddar. Cheddar's supposed to have a real rich taste to it. It doesn't. So, gotta get off reality. And of course my phone is dead. Come on.
Yeah, so
Alright,
for $7 is good.
Right. You hear me talking to myself? I'm doing a YouTube stream this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not my schizophrenia acting up. I'm actually doing something. Well, I had a really weird dream last night.
Yeah?
One I'm not willing to talk about. I had to do with one of my greatest fears. So, that's why I said it's definitely one I'm not willing to talk about. Do you blame me?
No.
I bought the Supergirl character because I wasn't waiting another year for her to come back into the store. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
That's the thing, is like with certain characters I see, if I don't want to wait for them to come back, I gotta purchase them while they're in the store, or else I'm waiting 6 months to a year to see them again before I can buy them again. You know what I mean? And I wanted this specific one because it's the Supergirl from the new movie. See?
Uh-huh.
I wanted that specific one. And it really wasn't that expensive. It was only $1,800. I mean, I spent $36 to get 3,000 so I could do that and then get the freaking get the Daft Punk characters, which is one of my favorite techno bands. And that was one of those where, yeah, it was an impulse buy, but it was a worthwhile impulse buy. I didn't know they were going to still be in the store till I got home. So I knew I was planning on buying Supergirl. I didn't know I was planning on buying Daft Punk till I got home and saw they were still in the store. Does that make sense?
I guess so, yeah.
Fortnite's weird because, like, they'll remove stuff within the time it takes you to leave and go do something and come back. Like, it used to be stuff was only on the store for 24 hours, and if you didn't get it within 24 hours, you had to wait till it came back. Now it's on for like 3 days, but I have no idea how long Daft Punk's been on the store for. Because I stopped playing for like 2.5, 3 weeks. We need to buy butter first before we can do something with that.
Movie.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Alright. I kind of figured because it had been kind of sitting there for a while.
Yeah.
I was wondering what the hell that smell was. No, there was a certain smell in my house when I'd walk in. I'd only smell it for a second, and then it would go away. But it smelled like mildew.
Yeah.
Like really nasty mildew. I just figured a 2-liter because a 2-liter doesn't last me the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I figured I'd like to have some soda while I'm watching fireworks tonight. Which I don't know if I'm going to look for a program on TV. Since I don't have cable right now, so I don't know what channels are going to have fireworks or not.
I'm sure they'll have several channels.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find them on Fox. Because I get Fox in it with the built-in antenna on my TV. Fox comes in HD. So, it'd be really nice to watch fireworks in HD. I wasn't going to watch the Andy Cohen special because I can't stand Andy Cohen. Because ever since he came out of the closet, dude eats, sleeps, and breathes being gay. You know what I mean? He's the only gay news telecaster I know of that's actually openly gay on TV. So, it's kind of one of those. Whereas, like, since I'm such a homophobe, that kind of bothers me really badly that they would even do that. Yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to put the sugar in the container, and the bag tried to dump on the counter and everywhere else instead of the container. I got majority of it in the container, though.
That's good.
Yeah, but I forgot sugar one day, so I went back the next day and grabbed it. And they're $2.78 now for the 2 liters. They're not $2 anymore.
For the 2 liter?
For Baja Blast?
It is?
Nope. $2.78. How I know is I just bought 3 of them this month already. I'm pretty sure I know the price.
Okay.
Do you know if no, I would need cash for that. Buck. I was gonna see if energy drinks were still on sale at Safeways, but I can't get them on my Humana.
Oh. They're not. They went off. On, ads change on Wednesday.
Well, I wasn't gonna ask you to buy me one. I was gonna buy one myself, but I'm broke.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I figured that.
Yeah, if I was gonna ask you, I'd say let's go to Grocery Outlet because they're the cheapest I know of. Not just in the area, but in town. You know what I mean?
They are the cheapest all the time.
Yeah.
But Safeway for $1.49, I mean $2.49. So.
Yeah, but even then, they tax the shit out of it.
Well, I only paid $2.49.
Yeah, but for one can, when it's supposed to be $1.49.
Well, okay, it was $3 for 2 cans. So.
They must not be taxing it as much as what they used to. I know when I was homeless and I was going to that Safeway all the time, the one up on Milkland, they ended up being $4,
oh, yeah.
$4.25 for 2 of them.
Absolutely, when they're not on sale, yeah.
So they taxed the ever-loving crap out of them. That's why I stopped buying them there and started hitting up Starbucks because Starbucks is actually cheaper. And the container you get for coffee is a lot bigger. You know? I just never saw the point in collecting stars because I don't actively go to Starbucks enough to make it worth my while.
Right.
Like I know on the 17th I'm planning on going to Starbucks. But I know in August, I know I have to do my ID, but I'd also, before the end of the summer, like to go to the beach. Just get out of town for a day. I really need a vacation. My brain's not handling everything as well as what it should be. And I need a day where I can just forget about everything and just relax. Honestly. Would be awesome for my mental health. No, I don't think I like what they're doing with the new Supergirl. Because other than her being Superman's cousin, like it is in the comics, they're saying that's his sister.
That's her what?
That's his sister.
Oh.
Because when I bought her in the game, it said her name was Kara Zor-El. Well, Kara Zor-El would mean that's her sister. That's his sister, not his cousin. Does that make sense? Because Superman's name is Kal Zor-El.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, I'm a gigantic Superman fan. Why do you think I got so excited when I saw that was coming out? And go ahead and leave this next to those coffee pot. It's empty for right now. I don't need it in my wallet right now.
Don't do what?
Go ahead and leave this next to the coffee pot.
Oh.
For right this second. Just for right this second. I don't want it in my wallet. I don't want it in my wallet if it's empty. If that makes sense. Hey Jan, if this coffee I'm drinking does not cut it for me, which so far it hasn't, is there a possibility I could talk you out of a energy drink? A Rockstar?
Yeah.
I was thinking grocery outlet, because like I said, grocery outlet's like the cheapest all around, like the cheapest spot to go for energy drinks. Because even their monsters are really, really cheap. But I'm trying coffee first. I'm trying to see if this coffee actually wakes me up. I mean, I even passed out for a couple extra hours because I was still tired. You ever wake up and you're super tired still so you can go back to bed?
Yes.
That was me this morning. Then I woke up to do my morning's YouTube stream around midnight for my friends that are not in the country. And then freaking I went back to bed once they went to bed. Once they got busy. Now my friend's asleep. And practically nobody watches my YouTube channel. You know? And so far I've gotten 2 people to watch it once. And I had to tell them about my channel beforehand.
Yeah, well.
What I need to do is once I get my Xbox and I'm not saving back that extra $100, I need to turn around and use a little bit of money and pay for some advertisements to be able to advertise my YouTube stream or my Twitch stream and actually get advertisements on YouTube for my Twitch stream. You know what I mean? Because if I can advertise my YouTube, if I can advertise my Twitch stream and get advertisements out there for my Twitch stream, I may actually be able to get myself built up enough where I can make money. Because that's the whole point of the thing is, you stream until you make money. And then you stream, but I'm trying to get in the habit of streaming every day again. At least for a couple hours a day.
Yeah, well, I think that makes a difference.
So.
Before when you were streaming, you had lots of people.
Yup. But that was also on reality, not YouTube. That took a long time to get that many people in my stream at once. So I thought about doing that with my YouTube stream, but when I go to Xbox, I'm not going to be having access to YouTube.
Oh, yeah?
So unless I have a computer, the only way I'd be able to stream on a YouTube is if I use the computer for the chat box, because you wouldn't be able to have your comments up on the screen for Xbox, like how they do on this. They don't do that on that. The only one they do that with is Twitch. So the only one you can technically do it with is Twitch. But the cool thing is with the newer Xboxes, rather than when you end the game and ending your stream, you can end the game and switch games but keep your stream up and people can keep watching. And at this point, the whole point is Daniel's going to be having this church thing where he's getting it hooked up with Xbox Cloud Gaming and stuff. And then once that happens, every Sunday there's going to be a stream on my Twitch of me going to church and a church service on my Twitch every Sunday.
Uh-huh.
People don't like it, they don't have to watch it.
Of course not.
And why do you think I was posting it to YouTube for so long there? Not YouTube, but Facebook. I was pissed my kid off with it.
Yeah?
Posting it to Facebook. And you know what? I really, honestly don't really care too much. I mean, honestly, I know I probably should because that's my kid. But at the same point, she's expecting me to snap my fingers and act like no time ever passed. You know?
Yeah.
She's also expecting me to snap my fingers and be alright with her being trans.
Yep.
And simply I'm not. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my kid.
Of course.
But I'm not okay with it.
It's not the best for her.
When it's not even about, like, the whole her dating women or her dating men. Honestly, if it's her prerogative, she should be free to do what she wants. You know, my mom's not telling me what to do. You know, my mom knows I'm a furry and knows that I'm non-binary. She's never got on me for it. So why should I do that to my kid? You know?
Yeah.
Like, I was alright with it for the first day, but then after I started thinking about it, the more I thought about it, the more I struggled with it. So. Although this is not the best weed, Jan. I mean, look at this.
Oh, uh-huh. So what about the potency?
It's potent as fuck. It just burns up really quickly.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Well, that's not cool.
That's the stuff with the flaky. It's the problem with the flaky stuff like this.
Uh-huh.
Is it burns up real fast. Because it's not dense.
Uh-huh.
No way I always buy dense weed, but there's no way to tell if this stuff in the jar is dense or not.
Uh-huh.
Because you can't squeeze it.
Right.
And they can't legally open up the bag and break the seal just to show you it's dense.
Yeah.
Because what if you don't like it? Then they have a jar of weed they can't use.
That's right.
So that's why I normally buy the envelopes, is because I can actually squeeze it and make sure it's what I'm actually looking for. Man, I'm gonna have to use 20 of the money that I put aside for weed, the extra 20, and use it for tobacco. I'm gonna have to.
Probably.
I'm gonna have to. There's no way around it. The more I'm thinking about it, I'm not touching that $100. And the only thing I did not cover for myself, the little bills, the little subscriptions, not worried about it. I can pay it next month. YouTube premium and all that, losing that for a month, nobody's using it but me. So why does it matter if I pay it?
Yeah.
You know? On top of the fact that the only thing I paid for was Xbox, but that's just to keep my sanity. I need video games to keep my sanity. If I don't have video games, I'm gonna go cuckoo. And just playing Fortnite and only having Fortnite or Rivals because I did not pay for Xbox is not okay with me. So that's a necessity buy. That's not me. That's one of those things. It's just like my Comcast bill or my phone bill to me. My Xbox, I always make sure that gets paid. Even if nothing else gets paid.
Yeah.
So.
Your phone's on, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. I might need to restart it, but it's on. I paid for it as soon as I got home.
I thought you would. I just didn't try it this morning.
Yeah, I paid for it. If it doesn't ring, let me know, and I will restart my phone because sometimes it does that.
Oh, okay.
Where the call doesn't connect, and that won't tell me it's not connecting. It won't show me I have a missed call. It'll just not go through. And now I have to restart my phone because it's a prepaid. That's the problem with prepaid.
Yeah.
If you forget to restart your phone, eventually your service will stop working. Yeah, but I've got it to where my service ends the 2nd. So in other words, the 3rd is the only day I have to go without. There's another can in the garbage can over there. There's another monster can in the garbage can over there.
There is?
Yeah, and then here's this. And then here's this.
Okay.
I believe that's it. I believe. I completely forgot that can was sitting sideways in my drawer, honestly. I happened to look down and I'm like, oh shit, I probably gave that to you already.
Do you want any of these saved?
Other than these. Oops. I like to save the American Spirit butts. Because if I'm re-rolling them, they give me a wad of tobacco. And plus I can smoke them down to the nub. They don't have a filter on them, so there's not a certain spot I can smoke them to. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point of why I started buying them, was because that, and that you don't have to worry about all the cotton and extra stuff going into your throat, because there's no cotton on it. And there's no additives in this tobacco for American Spirit. The only thing you really have to worry about is tar. Tobacco tar. And the few chemicals they add while they're growing it. But beyond that, like, there is some chemicals added while they're growing it, but they don't add harmful chemicals to it once it's made, like most of the cigarette companies do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know. They have a lot of stuff to it.
That's why I spend so much money on my cigarettes. Yes, I know they're expensive, but I would much rather buy something and use something that's gonna be worth my while. I'm not playing.